Hey lads and lasses, Morten here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another unboxing. We have ourselves a Discogs order today and we got this. But before I start digging into it, if you wouldn't mind clicking on the like button and not least the subscribe button, that helps my channel and it makes me happy. So what do we have today? Well, this is an order I made before Christmas, and it arrived today, which is January 5th. And as you can see, I'm still in Denmark. So these are records on vinyl that I cannot yet play, but let's see what we got here. Nicely packaged, German seller, very nice. Sure, I've got everything out of here. Oh, and we are golden. So, there are a couple of bands where I am slowly trying to finish or complete my collection of said band on vinyl, and these are bands where I have everything on CD, but I've decided I want to collect this band on vinyl, but only used records, if possible. So the first record I got here today, let's see if we can take it out of the... Actually, I think the plastic is less reflective than the actual record. It's The Beautiful South. Some of you may have seen my video a few days ago where I unboxed another Discogs order which contained the first The Beautiful South record. And is this the second one? So this is Choke, Beautiful South, of course, from Hull in England. And this is 1990, isn't it? Hang on. Go Disc, yeah. Those are pretty cool subsidiary ones. I think no one, I don't think it's around anymore, but oh, that looks good. Yeah. Need a little bit of a wash. Yeah, I'm sure pretty sure this is their second album. So they still got, what was her name again? Corrigan singing on this, alongside the guys. Great band. For those of you who may not know The Beautiful South, some of you may know their sort of the predecessors, the House Martins. So if you like House Martins but you never heard about The Beautiful South, I really recommend them. The Beautiful South, like many bands from the UK in the latter part of the 80s, 90s and so on, were very big, sold loads and loads of records in the UK and to some extent in Europe and maybe even Canada. But there were artists and bands that never caught on in the States. Even now I'm connecting with nice people in the vinyl community from over in the States, and many of them have not heard of several of the bands from the UK in those years, although they may have heard of where these bands came from or what became of these bands later on. Of course, the Jam and the Style Council. Paul Weller became a solo artist and does very, very well in the UK. Americans know next to nothing about that. You know, and you gotta ask sometimes: is it is it a taste? Is it the culture? You know, Robbie Williams. I think Americans deemed him as being goofy. Is it not? Can you not be an artist and be goofy? I don't know, but also some of those Britpop bands that made it huge. There were others that no one in the States heard about, but yeah. So that was the first one, and the second one is my dear go-to New Zealanders, Kiwis. You know, the band where my musical hero Neil Finn started his career, and that's Split Enz. So this is Frenzy. I think it's from 1979. Boomerang. No, what is it? Yeah. Anyway, this appears to be an Australian, or is it Canadian? So if you're buying a Split Enz vinyl and you're stateside, look for Canadian sellers on Discogs, because Split Enz did much better in Canada than in many other countries. Even better initially, if I remember correctly, in Canada and in the UK. The guys moved to the UK and tried to get their career started there without much happening. And then when Neil joined, the pop sensibility became more of a driving force. The strange avant-garde type music that the Split Enz started with, and not least their wardrobe and weird makeup, which I suppose isn't as strange to someone who likes Peter Gabriel, but it was strange to a lot of other people. It was toned down, and Neil's songs were released as singles, and it made a big difference. And of course, when Neil started Crowded House, the whole world got to hear his pop sensibilities. Yeah, so there's not much to watch as far as the inner cover goes. So that was one English and one New Zealand record there. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe, as I said earlier. Jeez. And hope to see you soon in another video. Take care, guys. Bye.